The stranger saved my life. One conversation changed everything. Have you ever met someone for just a few minutes, only to realize later that they completely changed your life? Sometimes the people who know nothing about you give you the advice you need the most. This is the story of Noah Carter, a young man from Portland, Oregon, whose future changed because of one stranger he almost ignored. Noah Carter was 25 years old, and from the outside, his life looked normal. He had a small apartment, a steady office job, and a few friends. But inside, he felt completely lost. Every morning was the same. He woke up without excitement, drove to work, counted the hours until he could go home, and spent his evenings wondering if this was all life had to offer. Deep down, Noah had a dream. He wanted to become a professional photographer. Since he was a teenager, he loved capturing moments that most people never noticed. A child laughing in the rain, the golden light of sunrise over a quiet lake, an elderly couple holding hands while walking through a park. But fear always whispered the same words. You're not good enough. You'll fail. Keep your safe job. So year after year, his camera stayed inside a closet while his dreams slowly disappeared. One cold November evening, Noah missed his train after working late. Frustrated, he sat alone at the nearly empty station. An older man carrying a worn leather backpack sat beside him. He had gray hair, kind eyes, and a calm smile. After a few moments, the man noticed the camera hanging from Noah's shoulder. "You take pictures?" he asked. "Sometimes," Noah replied. The man smiled. "Sometimes or never?" Noah laughed quietly. "I used to dream about becoming a photographer." "What happened?" "Life." The stranger looked at him for a few seconds before asking another question. "Have you ever noticed how birds learn to fly?" Noah looked confused. "They leave the nest," the man continued. "If they waited until they felt completely ready, they'd never fly." Those simple words stayed in Noah's mind all night. The next morning, instead of sleeping late, Noah woke before sunrise and drove to the coast with his camera. For the first time in years, he wasn't taking pictures for other people. He was taking them for himself. He spent every weekend practicing. He watched free tutorials. He studied lighting, composition, and storytelling through photography. Every photo became a little better than the last. Months later, he created a small online portfolio and nervously shared it. At first, almost nobody noticed. A few people liked his work. Most ignored it. But Noah remembered the stranger's words, "Leave the nest." So he kept going. One afternoon, a local travel magazine saw one of his landscape photos online and asked if they could publish it. It wasn't a huge opportunity, but it was the first real sign that someone believed in his work. That one opportunity led to another. Soon, Noah was photographing local events, nature parks, and small businesses. Within 3 years, photography was no longer his hobby. It had become his full-time career. His work appeared in magazines, travel campaigns, and exhibitions across the country. One autumn afternoon, while walking through the same train station where everything had begun, Noah looked around, hoping to see the stranger again. He never did. He asked station employees if they remembered an older man with a leather backpack. No one recognized the description. It was as if the man had simply appeared for one conversation and disappeared forever. Years later, Noah spoke at a photography workshop. A student asked him, "What was the turning point in your life?" Noah smiled. "It wasn't a promotion. It wasn't money. It wasn't success. It was one conversation with someone whose name I never even learned." He paused before adding, "Never underestimate the power of a few sincere words. Sometimes one stranger can see the potential that you've stopped seeing in yourself." So if you're waiting for a perfect sign to chase your dream, maybe this story is that sign. Stop waiting until you feel fearless. Take the first step. Because confidence doesn't come before action. It grows because of action. And remember, the person who changes your life may not always be someone you know. Sometimes, they're just a stranger who appears at exactly the right moment. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs a little hope today. And if you enjoy motivational stories that inspire courage, confidence, and a stronger mindset, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. A new inspiring story is waiting for you in the next video. Remember, one conversation can change a day. One stranger can change a life, but only if you're willing to listen.